Hi, it's Andrea with Revela. And one thing we humans all have the opportunity to experience are those times and moments when things just don't go our way or don't go as we expected them. At Revela, we call those key moments, and sometimes we even call them oh crap moments, right? We've all had them. Things like that can be anything from being cut off in traffic to not being included in a decision or not being consulted about a decision that we thought we should, or that maybe we're in a meeting or a situation where we are passionate about an idea or a concept and we have people who are just not getting on board or not as excited or not agreeing with us in some way. I mean, there's a million ways in which we can have key moments and oh crap moments throughout our day. The interesting thing about these moments, though, is many of us tell ourselves a story when we notice them. So the moment may happen where we're not being included or consulted about a decision, and we start thinking, well, why was I not included in that? And what were they thinking? They know that I'm an expert at this. We start going into a blame moment. So we start telling ourselves a story. And so if we go down that path, we get into this blaming and protecting mode. And, I don't know that that's really healthy. So what if we started changing our mind about that and saying, okay, at that moment where we decide and we notice this oh crap moment is happening, what if we change our story? What if we change our story and instead of saying, why didn't they? And, going down that path of blaming, we start thinking about how can I understand this situation better? What can I do to influence this particular way in which things are happening? How can I look at this scenario and say, you know what, this decision is probably just fine. I don't have to be included in every single decision or every single situation, but looking at this and saying, this is a good thing. People are making decisions and I don't have to be involved in all of them. So, for those of you that have ever read the book QBQ by John G. Miller, there's lots of John Millers out there, he has a great formula that when things kind of go awry, instead of asking why something happened and going into a blame mode or a victim mode, he uses this formula, and it's like this. There must be a statement or a question that starts with how or what. You add the word I, how could I, what can I, and then some action. So how can I better understand this situation? Or what can I do to make this situation better? So basically what he's saying is when you notice something that isn't going right or hasn't gone according to plan, you're really looking at what can you as an individual do to make things better without going into blaming somebody and assuming that their intentions are bad. Again, we at Revela believe that people have good intentions. It's just sometimes we interpret them incorrectly. We tell ourselves a story. The story is wrong. And then we get ourselves wound up around things that, just waste of time and have complete waste of energy and resources. So take a look at the situations that happen, those key moments, those oh crap moments, and ask yourself, what can I do to make this better? How can I better understand the process that went into the situation? When I look at somebody else's email, how can I look at this situation and say, you know what, I'll bet that person is really busy and wanting to just get things done and they're really not being snarky. So how can I look at things better? Ask yourself the question behind the question. John Miller does a really great job in that quick formula. So have a great day and let us know if there's anything we can do to help you make your leadership abilities just that little much better.